Grade 10 American System. Reading. Unit 4, Lesson 2. Civil Peace. Date, March 10, 2020. Objective. Students are able to make inferences about the main character. Good morning. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to start with Lesson 2 of Unit 4. Kindly open your books on page 388. You have 2 minutes to read about the author. As you finish, rank the concept words in the chart from the most familiar to the least familiar. Reading pages 389, 390, 391. Read the given pages. Respond to the given questions. Question 1. Mark details in paragraph 2 that indicate Jonathan's feelings about his bicycle. Question 2. What can you infer from the fact that Jonathan buries his bike in the place where the dead camp are buried, including his own son? Question 3. Why does the author include these details? Answers of the questions. Answer number 1. Let's read the first line of paragraph 2. The bicycle had a little history of its own. Now move on to the second, third, and fourth lines. Hard as its loss would have been to him, he would still have let it go without a thought had he not had some doubts about the genuineness of the officer. You'll notice that the bicycle is very important to Jonathan, and he considers it as a precious item or a part of his identity. The 2 examples show how important this bicycle is to Jonathan. Answer number 2. Jonathan hides his bicycle because he doesn't want it to be stolen. His decision to bury it near the dead camp suggests that he's a practical man, and people wouldn't search for bicycles or other valuable items in grave. Answer number 3. As we all have our valuable items that we take care of and sometimes we protect, the author includes these details to help the reader see what it takes for Jonathan to protect what is valuable to him. Conclusion. Based on what is discussed in the first part of the story, to make inferences about a character, you should combine information from the story with information from your own lives to determine how the character may think or act. So as you can see, while the Iwigbo family has been deprived of almost all their material possessions and one of their children was killed, Jonathan's attitude towards those losses encapsulates his character. Jonathan remains happy despite these losses and more. Also, while in desperate material need, he is still not consumed by the negative aspects of his situation. At the end of this session, you have to respond to the given practice on page 390. The practice is divided into 3 types of questions: annotate, WH question, and an inference. In the second session, you can compare your answers with the given possible responses. Thank you very much. Assignment. Go back to Lesson 1 of Unit 4, the necklace. What can you infer about Madame Loisel's character after she spent 10 years of her life working to pay the debt of a fake necklace?